We begin with breaking news. Just within the last hour, we have learned an American woman in her 60s was stabbed and killed in London. That big melee last night. 5 others were hurt in the attack at a busy public square. It's unclear at this time, though, where in the States the victim was from. Investigators are working to determine a motive, and mental health could be a factor, but police say there's no evidence at this point of radicalization. A 19-year-old suspect was arrested.
New this morning, 3 people are facing some serious charges up in Robertson County after a string of burglaries. News Channel 5's Sophie Nielsen-Colding joins us from the newsroom. She's been working on this throughout the morning. So does this wrap the case up, these 3 now, or are they still looking for more people, Sophie?
According to Smoky Bar News, the Robertson County Sheriff's Office is holding those 3 burglary suspects while they continue to look for other suspects, as there have been several cases in the northern part of that county. Right now, Mac Lauren Wright, Michael Brinley, and Crystal Mears are all behind bars. The most recent crime they're accused of happened on Thursday. Officers had obtained a description of the vehicle they'd been driving in previous cases. That vehicle was located and those 3 suspects were arrested. Their capture comes after several days of searching by multiple law enforcement agencies for several other burglary suspects. This is video from Smoky Bar News of the search for them Monday night after a burglary in Springfield. After a few hours, the sheriff's office called it off when they said the suspects had left the search area. Now, those 3 suspects that we told you about are in jail, but their charges could keep piling up as this investigation continues. Live in the newsroom, Sophie Nielsen-Colding, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Sophie. Happening now. A robbery suspect is on the run, and police need your help to identify him. And these are surveillance photos taken Tuesday at the Walmart on Nippers Corner. Investigators tell us this is the man who went into customer service to pay for a soft drink. And when the clerk opened the cash drawer, well, he passed a note demanding cash. The clerk put some money in a bag and the suspect took off. If you recognize him or the vehicle, the black sedan he escaped in, call Crime Stoppers. And some brazen thieves hook up a trailer at a storage facility and they make off with thousands of dollars worth of lawn equipment. The heist was caught on camera at the CubeSmart storage facility in Murfreesboro. The victim says the thieves were able to get inside through the open front gate. He says CubeSmart told him only after his trailer was stolen that the gate had been broken for weeks.
It's pretty heartbreaking that somebody can stoop that low to just nonchalantly go in there and take someone else's property.
CubeSmart has not returned our calls for comment, but police think this burglary could be related to a similar theft about a week ago.
The TBI wants you to be on the lookout for this guy. James Miller just made the top 10 most wanted list. That's not really a list you want to be on. He is wanted for aggravated assault against police and reckless endangerment for his involvement in a car chase in Chattanooga on Monday. Investigators think he is armed and dangerous. If you see him, call the TBI immediately. It's a blunder that 2 alleged burglars will regret for a while. Listen to this. They tried to sell some stolen items back to the original owner. Brilliant. The Leaf Chronicle reporting that Jeremy Watts and Jessica Hetty tried to pawn several PlayStations and controllers and video games at the Cash America pawn shop. But the store owner thought, those look familiar. He went home to investigate, realized his house had been broken into and those were his things. Watts and Hetty are facing aggravated burglary charges this morning. That's my favorite story of the morning.
What not to do. Anyway, convicted rapist Cory Batey wants another trial now. This comes after his longtime lawyer, Warwick Robinson, was granted his request to be removed from the case for the appeal process. Batey will now be represented by Nashville attorney Peter Strions. And we've also learned that Batey's other attorney will step down. Courtney Teasley, who led Batey's defense the second time around, said there was tension between Batey and his attorneys behind closed doors, but that he trusted her to take the lead. Teasley says she will gladly meet with Batey's new attorney if asked. Batey has 2 weeks to file his request for a new trial.
Another Tennessean diagnosed now with the Zika virus. The Chattanoogan is reporting that a person in Hamilton County recently traveled internationally and is testing positive now for Zika. The health department is going door to door in that victim's neighborhood down in the Chattanooga area, making sure people know how to keep their families safe, wear that insect repellent with DEET. The CDC is reporting there have been 16 confirmed cases of Zika in Tennessee.
Belmont University may soon host a presidential debate. The school's now on the alternate list in case one of the other sites drops out. This comes as Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio withdrew from hosting one of the 2016 debates. This wouldn't be a first for Belmont. You may remember back in 2008, the university hosted a town hall for then candidates Senator John McCain and Senator Barack Obama. The first presidential debate is September 26th.